So our vision in Hydrogen Europe is to support the global energy transition via accelerating the hydrogen economy in Europe. This is basically what we do. We like to work with and support whenever we can the policymakers, the decision makers in EU, as well as also work with our members to make sure that their voice is being listened to and get their feedback to the different policy position papers actually that we issue from time to time. So Howden is a world-leading company in the hydrogen compression solution. We have been involved in a large number of clean hydrogen projects across the globe. We have been in the business for over 170 years now, and especially in the last couple of years, we delivered solutions to high-profile projects like the largest hydrogen fueling station in the world, the first green steel project in the world, which actually a reflection of what is happening in the market, that the market is moving very fast nowadays. I think a good example of this is the regular updates that have been done actually for the different regulation, different policies, the flexibility in it, because things happen almost every day, especially after what happened with the natural gas crisis, with what happened in Ukraine. The EU has actually doubled their targets for the hydrogen by 2030. And we will see actually more updates, more new proposals coming to support, to strengthen the hydrogen economy in Europe. Yeah, I think definitely the hydrogen is well positioned to play a key role in the global energy transition, and in Europe definitely. The hydrogen is the only fuel that when we burn it doesn't produce emissions, and until we know another fuel can do so, the hydrogen will be still in this position. The hydrogen can be used as a fuel, can be used as a feedstock, and it has been in the industry for so many years. And I think especially what the acceleration that the industry, or actually what we saw in the industry, especially in the last five years, keeps us very ambitious, very optimistic about the role that the hydrogen actually will play in the energy transition. Absolutely, it's a long journey, with no doubt. A lot of challenges ahead of us, a lot of barriers on the technical side, on the industry side, on the business side. But I think the only way actually to overcome these kind of challenges is via two things: mainly the collaboration between the different stakeholders in the local, regional, global market, as well as also the good planning, understand actually where we can focus and where the hydrogen actually can help. And how can actually accelerate, again, the role that the hydrogen can play in this space. Good question. I think the market is definitely moving very fast. We saw projects almost everywhere, from New Zealand, China, to Europe, to the US, to Chile. So it is moving and everywhere. And it's also moving in different applications, not with a focus on a specific or a particular segment. And that actually tells us that things are moving. Definitely we need to see more, especially in the next few months, number of those plus 100 megawatts actually coming to prove the concept, actually to strengthen the process. But on the longer term, I think that definitely it will work. Once actually we saw these small projects coming together, small hubs, small clusters, the market will reach what we like to call the tipping point, where actually everything will come together, and then the market will create a momentum for itself. Yeah, I mean, definitely high evolution. This is what we see is one of the important events in the hydrogen space, especially in Europe, if not globally as well. I mean, it's a really great opportunity to meet with potentially a larger number of the key stakeholders, the different players, and the good thing actually it is covering the whole value chain of the hydrogen value chain. One thing I like about this event this year, the way actually the setup is, clusters, representing a number of companies actually working together, putting a plan, collaborating with each other actually to deliver their plans. I saw, so over the last couple of days, I met people from everywhere, from China, from the US, definitely from Europe, from Chile. That tells you definitely that it is a global event. I think what my experience so far in this event in those 2 days was really very positive, and this definitely will encourage me to make sure that I will be actually there as well next year. Thank you very much.